Good morning, class 4. How are you guys doing? Still, I'm great. Really very excited to see you all. When the time is going to see you, these little kids you guys are. So, I hope you enjoyed your Diwali, your Children's Day, and now Chhat Puja is coming. So, you all must be in great energy and all, keeping safe and doing good. So, you should. You all good, no issues. So as long everything is fine, everything is fine. So we are on class, your English, sorry, we are on the course book. We'll go to chapter, unit 11 actually, on page 128. The Dragon Rock. You know what's a rock? A stone, huge part of stone which is on the hillside. You see sometimes on the road. You see rocks come generally from a long time of earth being changing, and the rocks come out through volcano or through shifting of the earth or the tectonic plates, which you won't understand now, or rather we can say from earthquakes it comes up. Quarries are there where people dig out rocks, hills, mountains, how they formed. So these are all huge stones are called rocks. People who lived in the town up the steep side valley, cluttered with pine trees and lovely wildflowers, were very happy. Their house were clean, their children healthy, and everything seemed to be good. But not too for long, for trouble was on its way. Don't we say we don't know when trouble is going to come? Trouble does not come and tell us I'm coming. Troubles, problems don't tell us, just comes, and we have to face it or rather overcome it, right? So, this is a valley, between two hills, the gap in between the land, which is called a valley, and the steep side is the place of the slope. It depends upon, sometimes it's like this, the steep, sometimes it's like this, sometimes it's like this. So, pine trees are always in a place where it's higher altitude, the height where you live. On hillsides, you get pine trees and wildflowers, beautiful place. People were happy, children were safe, and everyone was healthy. The places were clean, houses were clean. So, but for not long, trouble was coming, something was coming. So, that's very interesting. Let's see what was coming. This particular summer had been very hot and dry. Farmers whistled lazily to themselves and would stand and stare to the distance, trying to remember what it was that were supposed to be doing. It was very, very hot. No matter how hot the day, however, the children would always play in the gentle rolling meadows. Now, their favorite spot is very important to this story because in this particular spot is a large, long, scaly rock that looks amazingly similar to a sleeping dragon. Now, whatever happens, is it hot or cold, you children always get the time to play and you enjoy. You don't mind if it's hot or cold or whatever. We are going to do our games and we are going to play. We don't care, isn't it? So, farmers are thinking it's so hot, what to do? They are just sitting quietly, there's nothing else to do. It's so hot, no farming will go on, there's no rain. But children have found their own spot. There's a scaly rock, a big rock, scaly, alone, left just like that. And scaly is type of, got scales, you can get up, there are parts in it, that's called a scaly. Like a fish, you have scales on the body, uneven part, you can see. It just looked like a sleeping dragon. You must have seen a dragon in pictures or cartoons and all. It throws out fire and all that from its mouth. The children knew it was a dragon. The grown-ups knew it was a dragon. The dogs and cats and birds also knew it was a dragon. Fine. But nobody was scared because it never moved. Sleeping dragon rock, it does not move. Everybody knows that it's a dragon, but it used to not move. The boys and girls would clamber all over it, poking sticks at it and hanging wet gumboots on its ears, but it didn't mind in the least. Nobody knew for sure how it got there. But one thing that everybody agreed on was this: times of trouble, the dragon will make and free the village by making a lake. In times of trouble, the dragon will wake and free the village by making a lake. Just type of a saying, people say that when the dragon wakes up, in the times of trouble, when we will have too much trouble, the dragon will wake up and free the village by making a lake. Water will come in. And boys and girls used to get up on it, do naughtiness, hang around, poke it, and then hang shoes, wet gumboots on its ears, for it to dry, and it never say anything. It's quiet, still. The days went by slowly, quietly, and most importantly, without any rain. There had been no rain in the valley for as long as the children could remember. The wells were starting to bring up muddy brown water, and clothes had to be washed in yesterday's dishwater. The lawns had faded to a crisp biscuit color, and the flowers drooped their beautiful heads. Even the trees seemed to hang their branches like weary arms. The valleys turned browner and drier and thirstier every hot baking day. Now what happened? As days are going by slowly, trouble is increasing. When you don't have water, you will have trouble. Trouble does not say and come. The children also don't remember when was the last rain happening. Water is not, that the well water has become muddy, the water is not rising, clothes can't be washed. Clothes has been washed with the early days, the last days, whatever you had washed, your plates and mugs and cups, whatever utensils in the kitchen had been washed, that leftover water is, clothes are being washed. Flowers are drooping down like this. When a flower doesn't get water, it droops down. That is drooping. Branches are so fresh in the tree, they stay like this, and suddenly they are like they're tired. When you feel tired, you put your arms down like this, you become weak. The lawns are faded, they become dry brown like a biscuit color, like the rusk biscuit. The valley is turning browner. There's no green because there's no water. The town folks grew worried. The people in the town are growing worried. They would look upwards searching for rain clouds in the blue clear sky, but none ever came. The tale of the dragon cannot be true, said Mrs. Greywhistle, the shopkeeper. A week went by with no change, the people struggling along as best as they could. People are looking up. You look up to the sky, and it's so hot. Oh my God, when the clouds are going to come? Farmers look up to the clouds. When the clouds are there, are no clouds at all. It's so hot. Clear sky, no clouds anywhere. The tale of the dragon cannot be true. There's one shopkeeper, Mrs. Greywhistle, she's saying, this story is not true. So much of trouble is happening. There is no change. A week has gone by. And they're struggling away how to survive without water. And this dragon part, when it's going to get alive, when it will make a lake, I don't think it's true. Some were getting cross at the dragon and would cast angry sideways looks at it when passing by. The villagers were becoming skinny-eyed and sullen. Don't we do this? Skinny eyes and sullen. People were getting angry on this dragon. What? It said that in times of trouble, this dragon is going to wake up and give a lake to this place. This stone dragon is lying like that. People was getting irritated. People do this, isn't it? Skinny-eyed. You bring your eyes a bit skinny. Whatever your eyes, you bring your eyes small. And sullen. You are not happy. Irritation. Or when someone staying quiet, what's happening? I don't like this person. Awake, move, do something. Okay. So I'll come back in the next video.